Yes guys, what's happening? I'm back again with another video. It's been a while, but here we are. Liverpool 3, Atlético Madrid 2 in the Champions League. First round at Anfield. Another late winner for the Reds as we managed to get the 3 points in the end. I'm here to talk about it in this video. But before I start, I just want to briefly talk about our start to the season so far. It's been relatively fun. It's been good to watch. Obviously, we haven't hit our heights just yet, but it's only the beginning. Obviously, we are trying to get the new signings to adjust to the team, and overall, I'm absolutely satisfied with our start to the season. 5 late winners in a row is absolutely crazy, something you don't really expect, but it shows the mentality that we have, you know, in this team. And yeah, let me just start off by talking about the game against Atleti. Absolutely amazing win, you know. From the outside, if you haven't seen the game, you would think it was an absolute struggle and that Liverpool barely got over the line, but it was anything but that, to be fair. As we raced into a 2-goal lead, Andy Robertson got on the score sheet. He got his first start of the season, and he got a touch on the ball as Salah whipped it in before Mohamed Salah converted the second with ease, you know, after a lovely give and go with Ryan Gravenberch. I'm going to talk about Gravenberch in more detail, by the way. World-class midfielder. But yeah, man, I'm absolutely pleased. And I just want to say, listen, Liverpool fully deserved to win that game. The stats don't lie. You know, we could have, on another night, we could have won that game 4 or 5-0. And I'm not even exaggerating, but we were 2-0 up, and Atletico Madrid grew into the game, you know, as they seeked a way back into it. And Marcos Llorente, I don't know what it is about this guy, but he loves scoring at Anfield. If you remember 5 years ago, he scored 2 goals at Anfield to knock us out of the Champions League when we were the holders back in 2020. And he's done it again. He scored twice at Anfield. Really good finish to bring Atletico back into the game. They didn't have that many chances, but they got themselves back in it. Isak had a promising debut as well. I thought he looked really sharp, but it's going to take a while for him to get going. You know, he does need a bit of time. Of course, he didn't have a pre-season with Newcastle as he wanted to move to the mighty Reds. But yeah, I was really pleased with the first half. I thought we bossed the game. We could have scored more goals. And yeah, let me just talk about Florian Wirtz. I mean, of course, he hasn't scored yet. He hasn't assisted yet, but I feel like it's a matter of time. You know, the kid is playing really, really well at the moment. You know, he's only 22, we forget that, but he's a world-class talent. There is no question about that. And I thought he was very, very good yesterday. He created chances, he opened up pockets of space. He was always lively at the end of the day. So for me, I have no concerns about Florian Wirtz. It's a matter of time until he actually starts getting goals and assists. And he really should have got a few assists. Salah missed a chance in the second half, but it was a much improved performance from Liverpool and Salah. I thought Salah was absolutely brilliant. He needed a top performance, and he managed to deliver yesterday, you know, in our opening night in the Champions League. And yeah, the second goal, the equalizer for Atleti, it came out of nowhere again. Marcos Llorente, the ball falls kindly to him after Konate blocks the shot initially, and he just hits it. It comes off McAllister, it goes into the corner, or into the net really at the centre, but it was 2-2. And from that moment I'm thinking, surely Liverpool aren't going to find another way to win this game late on again, because it can't keep happening, obviously, and it won't keep happening. But what do you know? I mean, it happens again, and we deserved it in the end. Virgil van Dijk towers above everyone to head home the winning goal for Liverpool after Szoboszlai's corner was immaculate. You know, it found him very, very, very accurately, and we got the win 3-2. And it's nothing less than we deserved. We deserved the 3 points, and we got off to a brilliant start in the Champions League. And now we have a Merseyside derby to look forward to. But the second point I want to cover is obviously our start to the season, as I haven't had the chance to make any reviews or videos. So generally speaking, the performances have been really good. Obviously not at a high level, but we have shown signs of control and dominance. I would say about 3 of those 4 games that we won in the league, we fully deserved to win, with the only one being Newcastle. Obviously, that game we were really not at our best. We almost bottled a 2-goal, well, we did bottle a 2-goal lead against Newcastle, but Rio Ingamoha managed to score the winner in that game after a lovely team move. But Bournemouth, I felt we deserved to win, despite surrendering a 2-goal lead. I think that's the main concern in the team at the moment, you know, letting 2-goal leads slip far too many times already. But apart from that, there's no concerns. I have no doubt that once we start clicking, once we start gelling together, that we will win games and smash teams for 3, for 4, and win comfortably at the end of the day. But what this shows in this early phase is that our mentality is unmatched. We are finding ways to win. This isn't luck, so don't listen to rival fans or don't listen to anyone that says this is luck, because if it happens 5 times in a row, there is no way that it can be luck. There is no luck involved. We are perseverant, we are putting teams under pressure, and we deserve to get the winner at the end of the day. That's how I look at it. But all in all, I'm very, very satisfied. We've got the Merseyside derby at the weekend as well to look forward to against Everton, 12:30 kickoff, and I would expect Liverpool to win that game. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. Some individual performances. Let's start with the main man, Virgil. Colossal, absolute colossal. One of the greatest centre-backs to have ever played the game. Let's not even worry about Premier League centre-backs. He's one of the best centre-backs, period, in the history of the sport. He was brilliant again. Besides the goal, he's obviously important in the build-up play. He pings around passes, finds him those nice passes in between the lines. He's done that more often since Arne Slot has taken over as well. What more can you say about Virgil van Dijk? He's simply the best. That's it. As for Dominic Szoboszlai, absolute machine. He has put in a shift at right back, as we saw in the Arsenal game, Newcastle. He was the best player, scored a fantastic free kick against the Gunners as well late on to give us the 3 points that we deserved. And he was excellent alongside Ryan Gravenberch in midfield. McAllister's obviously easing his way back in. He hasn't really been match fit and we haven't seen the best of him, but I'm pretty sure he'll be back in the lineup at the weekend. But the strength in depth is there right now. The sky's the limit for Liverpool. Honestly, we can genuinely, and I kid you not, we can genuinely win the treble this season, or the double, or and we are the favourites to win the Champions League for me. There's no doubt about that, given the talent that we have on display. But we just got to look at it game by game and go from there. And as I said earlier in the video, Ryan Gravenberch, what a footballer, honestly. He's so technical. That signature turn that he does, he just glides away from players. Honestly, so talented. Kind of reminds me of Moussa Dembele, the former Tottenham midfielder. The technique he has is unbelievable, and he is world class. Make no mistake about that. He's just gone to the next level since Arne Slot has taken over. This is his 2nd season now as a regular in the Liverpool side. He obviously needed to adjust. Jurgen Klopp managed to sign him initially, but he couldn't get into the team initially. But right now, he is easily one of our most important players in this team. And fair play, honestly. He's going to have another brilliant season. He's already world-class in my books. Absolutely brilliant performance again. And long may it continue, because he's so important. We need him in that middle of the pitch. And like I said, we look very, very strong at the moment. We're Premier League favourites. We're Champions League favourites. But that doesn't mean we're going to go on and win everything. We still have to take it game by game. Arsenal look very, very strong this season. So it's not a given that we're just going to steamroll past them and win the Premier League. But they're going to have to do a lot to beat us to the title, and that's quite obvious. But they look strong as well. Just to talk about some of the other games, they beat Bilbao 2-0 in what was a solid performance defensively. Martinelli scored off the bench, Trossard the same. They both combined as they got a goal and assist each, and it was a comfortable win for the Gunners. I think Arsenal will easily qualify into the top 8. Real Madrid got a 2-1 win against Marseille. I watched both games, and I thought Real Madrid played really well, even though they got 2 penalties, but they deserved the win. Marseille took the lead through Timothy Weah, and I thought they applied themselves well, but Real Madrid deserved to win in the end. I thought Franco Mastantuono, the young Argentine, looked very, very good for Real Madrid, and again, he's only 18. It's going to take time for him to really start producing the goods, So I think the Madridistas will probably be patient with him, but Mbappe has been absolutely unreal in the game, so far this season anyway. He's been unbelievable for Xabi Alonso's team as they win their game. Bayern Munich beat Chelsea 3-1 as well. At the same time that we played Atleti, Harry Kane with a brace as they got off to a brilliant start. But I haven't watched all of these games extensively. I will look to watch them and catch up. But listen, the usual suspects will qualify at the end of the day, and I don't see that changing. But this format is pretty good. I am starting to like it a lot more. at the end of the day, it is the Champions League. Who isn't going to love it? But I'm just going to wrap up here. Let me know what you think of Liverpool's season so far. Who do you think is the favourite to win the Champions League? And who is going to be Liverpool's best signing? Is it going to be Isak? Is it going to be Wirtz? Doesn't look like it at the moment. But listen, these guys need time at the end of the day to gel into the team. They come with massive price tags, massive expectations, especially those two. So I'm going to be patient with them. I can see the talent. I can see the potential is there. Obviously, out of our new signings, Atlético is the one that's really hit the ground running. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know what you think in the comments below in terms of Champions League favourites. Who do you think is going to win it? Hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. I don't know when that will be, but I'm going to try and produce a little bit more regularly again, at least once a week or so. But my summary of the game, absolutely delighted. Obviously we can perform a lot better, but we genuinely performed well in this game against Atleti, I felt. But there's more to come from this Liverpool side, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Until next time, peace and up the Reds.